Hello. Dang, I need to sleep. I know, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Do I care? Fuck no. This could not possibly be less of my problem. How are you? I'm okay. It's 1:54 in the morning right now. Should I sleep? It's also 1:54 in the morning for me right now, and I'm not sleeping. Do with that information what you will. Okay, stupid bitch. I'm on call, so I'm gonna go, no worries. I stayed up 636, 64,000 nights just to see this. Gang, I've only been gone for like a week. It is not that deep. I swear. I'm just depressed, okay? I can't help it. Guess I can't decide what color I want to pair with this. Would you consider me a cutesy regular to your lives? Just kidding. I know you do, because I'm your favorite. I never said that, guys. But yes. Anyone who I recognize by name is a regular. Yesterday I stayed up till 8 a.m. and got woken up at 9:32, and I'm not tired somehow. My dad, who was on drugs, I got to see him again. He's better. He bought me mask stuff, and he wore a tail I made. This grammar is atrocious, but that's cool. You don't have to say it. I just know. Guys, I'm sorry that I always stream at like the middle of the night. I just really want to attract people who never sleep. I guess I'll do purple. I like purple. It's okay, I forgive you. Where are my scissors? This happens every fucking time. And I always have them set out. Oh my god, are my scissors magnetic? No, they're not. That would be so cool. I was gonna make a joke there, but I think I would get shut down instantly for that. But just know it was really funny, okay? That's all you need to know. You don't need to know why it was funny. You just have to know that it was funny. Never mind, it was slop. What are you talking about? Hashtag being nocturnal. It's okay, slime just smelled like blueberries. Hello? Or goodbye, I guess, because you're probably gonna fucking die. I've had nausea for like 2 hours. You're cooked. I don't know. Because I'm looking at this. Ah, here it is. Here's the pattern. It's not technically a pattern, but it's like close enough to a pattern. Saltiness makes it amazing. Guess what? I'm getting my hair dyed green. Peak. Is this a safe place to admit I don't like brain-eating parasites? No. No, you have to like brain-eating parasites. My voice is so cooked right now, and I don't even know why. It's probably because I haven't talked a lot lately. If I'm being honest, I've said like a dozen words in the last week. Because when I don't do lives, I don't talk a lot. Like, I don't call people. Because I hate being on the phone with people, which is ironic, right? Because I kind of like doing this. And the mask I made, I got scared my mom would find it, so I turned it into dust. Oh my god. Guys, I might have trypophobia. Is that like the fear of holes? I think I broke my leg. Hello? You know what fixes your voice? Saying, oh guys. Oh guys. Oh my god, get out of my fucking string. I was at the park today and some kid hit me and I told her mom. Oh my god, stop scrolling away. And the mom told the kid to get in the car, they're going home, and when they got home, she's beating the kid's ass and that she's grounded. Oh. The other day a moth flew into my room and did air flips forever. That's so real. It's an extreme fear or aversion, the feeling of intense disgust and discomfort triggered by the sight of repetitive patterns, clusters of small holes or bumps. See, I knew it was the fear of holes. My scissors have been through at me. Like, they cut my bangs, they cut my candy stuff, they cut paper. And they... I'm gonna stop. I need to stop. I have mental health issues. I have a disorder. Anyway. Guys, who said that? Sure was not me. Because I would never say something like that. Is it okay if I'm... Is it okay if I pan? What does that mean? You guys probably can't even hear the music. I need to turn that up. I need to drink more water. Guys, guess who works at Taco Bell now? That is correct. That's me. Guess who has 2 jobs now? Pansexual. Okay, well you said I pan, not I'm. So if you don't use the correct grammatical terms, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? It's really hard for me to use my context clues and, like, just assume. What's else? Platonic orientation? Pan-platonic? What does that mean? Like, who you want to be friends with? Do people have an orientation for their friendships? Like, hello? I was expecting you to say after you guess who works at Taco Bell. Not me. Camera doesn't exist on Mars. Can I cuss? Yes, I literally don't care as long as you're not showing your age. That message is still pinned, isn't it? I'm not saying it anymore. Oh, it's just because AI was in the way. No big deal. Kill me now. Guys, I don't see a pattern for this, and I want a pattern for it. like an actual pattern that's easy to follow. Because this one's not fucking easy to follow. Guys, I want to make candy clothes. I want to make a candy blanket. Do you guys understand how badly I want a weighted candy blanket? That would be so fucking cool. Like, that would be so amazing. I mean, your floors, by the way, it's very dusty down here. Yeah, I bet. Page thing is still there. Let me say I'm 6. There was this whole thing, for anyone who wasn't here, I think it was the last time I did a live. I tried to ban saying, like, I am and then a number. Because I don't want little kids on my channel, you know? I don't want someone being like, I'm 10. So I tried to block that. I tried to, like, put that under banned words. And it apparently did not work. So you guys are free to disclose your age. I will ban you, by the way, if you say that. Hasn't gotten to that point today, obviously, because I just started doing my lives. But if it does get to that point, I will ban people. I always remove the messages because I just don't want little kids on here. And unfortunately, little kids really like to show up in my channel. My neck just cracked like 5 times. Dear God, I can already tell this is gonna be a ferocious sentence. Does anyone know what's going on with Quell? Because I scrolled onto it. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're gonna have to get better grammar and you're gonna have to say something that I know how to respond to. Because I sure as hell do not know how to respond to that. You know what? Scrapping this because I don't like it. I don't want to think right now. I've done a lot of thinking lately and I don't want to do it anymore. Would you ban me if I said I was 1 year old? My uncle's 2 years older than me. He's adopted. Hello. Papa would never ban me. I'm his fave. Are you making candy? I am. Do I call you Marilyn or Marilyn? Oh, why did I just read that, like, the full thing? I don't know. Sometimes my brain skips ahead. Do I call you Marin or Marilyn? I literally don't care. Whichever one you feel like. Oh my god, my phone is slipping. Please don't reveal my face. Please don't ban me. Also, some little lore. Occasionally, YouTube likes to just ban me because they decide that I'm a child. I'm not. Like, I've given them my ID to prove that I'm of age to be making these live streams, and they still will ban me every single time. I don't even have to show my face. If I show more than my hands, I get banned. I'm one of the blood cells in your body producing at this moment. I'm your child and I'm your liver. Can I call you Mars? Sure. I'm your liver and your child. Do you know what The Walking Dead is? I've heard of it. I've never watched it because it's too fucking long. And I don't really like zombie movies or shows or anything. You're so cool. Oh, thank you. Oh, guys. Man, tell them I'm your fave child. Just put the other propaganda to rest. No, guys, I don't have favorites. You have to believe me. I never said this. You can pull footage from the ones that I remember to put public. Because every time I end a live, in case you guys didn't know this, you have to manually public it, and if you don't, it just stays a private video, and I've tried to fix that in the settings, but it does not matter. No one hurt you. But they all know it's me. Yeah, you have least favorites. You have least favorites. And they're all your least favorites, so I'm your favorite. This is true, I do have least favorites. But I don't have any favorites. My friends are ignoring my texts and I've had 2 hours of nausea and 5-minute breakdowns. It's so real. Do you like Michael Jackson? Not really. It's not really my style of music. It's a series of 11. That sucks for me. I had 2 paintings based off of The Walking Dead. It's not me though, I'm his favorite, so I never have to be his least favorite. What is with you guys? What is wrong with you? Get off my scissors, you fat cat. I like how I call my cat fat and she's like 4.5 pounds, not even. But, you know, I just really like to fat shame my cat. Am I your least favorite? Please say no, father. No, I don't think anybody in the live is my least favorite. Is your cat a girl by chance? Most of them. It depends what you mean. The one that I'm talking about right now, yes. But I have a lot of cats. Get off the scissors. My friend is right here, but like 5 feet away, so should probably interact with them. I can't even say I'm favorite or least favorite. I think I'm just here. Guys, be honest. Women love women or male love male. Both and neither. Why are you tweaking? Sadly, I stayed up for nothing. I gotta go. No worries, goodbye. This probably won't be very long. Like I said, I started this at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I also said, I don't fucking care. But sometimes I get tired, guys. Did I take my medication? Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to remember if I did that or not. I guess it's not that big of a deal. But I'm so glad I'm not on some like life-saving medication that I absolutely have to take every single day. Because I be skipping this shit like every other day, and I'm supposed to take it every single day. It's so bad. But as long as I am like semi-consistent with it, it's fine. It's probably why my depression's flaring up right now. Because I fucking suck at taking my antidepressants. But that's fine. I don't have to be good at everything. Who am I kidding? Of course I do. Just not when it comes to my medication. Also, I don't know what form of anxiety this is. Like what level to what degree of anxiety I have. To a degree that there are 2 like spells, I guess, when it comes to brushing my teeth. I'm really bad at brushing my teeth, if you guys didn't know this. I'm like pretty sure I'm autistic, and I also have like super bad depression. So that alone makes it really bad, like really hard to get up and brush my teeth every single day. But there are 2 different types of like spells that I have. Do I have a filter on? It looks like I have a filter on. It looks like I'm really pale. Anyway, I either have to brush my teeth multiple times, or I'm convinced that they're going to rot and I'm going to like have rotting teeth in my mouth, or I cannot brush my teeth because I'm convinced that I'll brush them too hard and they will fall out anyway. And I don't know what part of that is, like, I don't know. I've never heard of anyone else having that specific issue, but it's really bad. Because I'll go from, like, I cannot brush my teeth at all or they're gonna fall out, to, like, I have to brush them 10 times for 20 minutes each or they're gonna fall out. Which, I don't know. Is that normal? Do you guys also have that? Is this, like, just an anxiety thing? My brother almost saw my Yowie search history. I get so stressed brushing my teeth. I have a similar problem. It's not just you. Either I worry I have an infection, bugs, or a rotting jaw while having none. I also think I have anxiety, so I can't help your case, I'm afraid. I haven't brushed my teeth in a month, if I'm gonna be honest. That's so real. I haven't brushed my teeth in, like, a really long time, except for yesterday when I was like, you know what? I actually have to brush my teeth for, like, an hour, or they're gonna fall out and it's gonna be my fault. So, it's so bad. And there's no in between either. It's not like a passing thought. It's like a conscious, if I do or do not do this, then my teeth are gonna fall out. I used to get in my head that my adult teeth were wriggly. That's so real. My friend said something that made my stomach drop and cry for 2 weeks, and I've been scared to talk to her. What did she say? Oh my god. Why did I sound so feminine when I say that? Oh my god, girl, what did she say? Shoot me in the face. Gun me down. Slit my throat. Who said that? Anyway. You're my favorite YouTuber now. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. I printed out these shipping labels and, go to my Depop, guys. No. Well, yes, give me money. But that's not what I was here to talk about. They usually print in, like, a full sheet of paper, which is, like, a little excessive, if I'm being honest. But these ones that I just printed are, like, I would show it, but they obviously have people's personal info, so I can't. They're, like, this big. And so there's, like, the whole page around it, and it's just this big in the center. Why are we doing that? Like, what is happening? You're my top 5. Oh, guys. Stop. My family might not get me a therapist anymore because it's hard for some reason, though I cry over losing a ring. I can't fucking afford that. They cut my insurance. Hashtag American brokey. Question, do you say "oh guys" with me on? Because I love hearing it, or do you do it because you hate me with a no in between option? Well, if it's between the two, I guess the first one. But, like, neither? I love your voice. Aw, guys. Guys. I hate my voice. I'm actually gonna cut out my vocal cords. I need to stop. Sorry, guys. You're seeing my dark side. I do a lot of these, like, facial expressions whenever I'm on these. But, like, obviously you cannot see my face. It's just, I have to do it, you know? I have to do something that goes along with what I'm saying. Me and my therapist just end up having dumb conversations. Oh my god, stop. Come back. And ended up having dumb conversations about random shit, not actually solving any of my issues. That's so real. How do you candy? It's so hard for me. It's too hard for me. I don't think it's too hard. I think it's too time consuming. That's how I like to phrase it. See, it's not that I'm a fat little chud who can't crochet, it's that it's too time consuming to get the basics down. That's just what I have to tell myself, or I might go insane. Authorize ignoring his left long hello. My friend came to my birthday party. Oh my god, stop typing so fast. I'm about to turn on fucking slow chat. I'm joking. I only turn on slow chat when you guys spam too much. I found out my bestie for not coming to my birthday party even though she's 100 miles away. I was having a mental breakdown, but that said I'm gonna lose my mind. Wait, I already lost it on an elevator. Stop crying. That's so real. Why is that so true? Sometimes I'll be having like the worst panic attack of my life, and then I'll sit there and be like, what am I doing? And then I just stop, you know? And then I end up crying even more because that is proving that I'm a dramatic piece of shit. Guess what? Because do you remember when I told you that I have a girlfriend? I don't remember who you are. Well, guess what? We broke up after I found out she was dating someone, aka a dude. I'm a lesbian. Oh. I wouldn't know that because I don't remember you. If you were dramatic, I wouldn't be your fave, so... Mars, yes. I like Mars. That's a cool name. I was here a long time ago. Can I leave? I fell asleep. Yes, you can leave. I'm not holding you hostage right now. Guys, what's about him? I fear I'm not gonna answer that. I fear you need to go ask your parents about that one. Mommy, Daddy, what's a sympathetic bottom who's submissive? I'm so funny. What time is it for you? Loki, 2:30 in the morning. Search on Google. Do not put that shit in your search history. Hello. Why do I have insert random illness? Just my cat have cancer. That's so real. Yeah, sometimes I convince myself that my cat's gonna die. And if I don't go up and pet her, she's gonna die. Which is really not a good mindset. Because I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, I haven't pet my cat in a while. And if I don't pet her, she's gonna die. And it's gonna be my fault. It's like, I'm God, and I can control if she's gonna die or not by petting her. I'm gonna wake up to you probably being too loud and probably shit myself. Hello? Why am I having memories of dreams I don't remember having? Marin, I think you have OCD. Hello? I don't have OCD. It's just anxiety. It's like an anxiety thing. It's Monday tomorrow. Oh no, it's Sunday. Well, it's the middle of the night for me. So technically today's Sunday, but technically not. You know? Guys, I have parental controls. I forgot I need a code to delete my search history. Why would you do that? Oh, you're cooked. My cat is dead asleep next to me. My cat's gonna die if I don't pet her now that I've spoken that into existence. Where's my cat? I think she's under my bed. Come here, I have to save your life. Oh my god, stop! Hey, mommy, what does a yowie bottom mean? Hold on, guys, I have to go find my other cat or I think she's gonna die. Okay, guys, I pet my cats. So they're okay now. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. This is normal, I swear. Don't worry, my parents force me to go to church every Sunday, but this church is low-key a vibe. Even though their loud songs are going to burst my eardrums. Why do I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but I'm not at the same time? That's so real. I have church tomorrow, even though I'm a gay furry friend group making masks at 2 a.m. I don't support that stuff. I went out to go pet my cat, right? And I have 3 cats out in the open. So, those are the only ones I have access to petting right now. But I couldn't find one of them because she like blended in with the blanket on the chair. So I kind of started panicking for a second, and I like low-key convinced myself that I didn't get to her in time, and then she died. Wanting to chat if anyone has seen or heard about The Walking Dead. I do not recommend unless you're a crazy person and like blood. Hey, at least Micah, my cone got introduced. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Sometimes the voices in my head tell me to do evil shit and ruin people's days. That's so real. One time, I don't think I've ever confessed to this, but one time I made a full murder plan for my brother because I was in like a psychotic episode, and the voices told me that I didn't have to go through on it, but as long as I had the plan ready to go, just in case, like, that was okay. And now looking back on that, I think I'm just fucking crazy, and I think I really needed help at that time. Bye, I'm leaving now to go to sleep. Sweet dreams, good night. Good night. I've earned 20 cats, by the way. Rookie numbers. I have like 50. Freaking loser. Hey, make an account and pretend to be a transphobe. Like, no. I'm not a transphobe. I'm a trans mask. I will not do that. You said you have 3. I said I have 3 out in the open at my house. Because there's my house cats, and then there's my work cats. I don't know why I did 3. Sometimes it's hard to control my hands, guys. Hold on, let me just turn into Ticks and Roses real quick. Is this too niche of a reference, guys? Do you guys know Ticks and Roses? Please? Man, me being your favorite, I mustn't inform you. You mustn't sleep, as I have church. I mustn't attend in the morning. What candy are you making? I don't even know yet. I hope, how do you have 20 cats? I hugged my mom at like 11 p.m. and then ran off saying, "Don't fuse into the ground like cement feet, hello." I used to have these really morbid dreams when I was a little kid, like 6-ish, of my mom, because it was like when she was getting a lot of tattoos and piercings at the time. And so I would have a lot of dreams that she would go to this like tattoo shop, but it was actually a morgue, and they would just like use her as a test dummy. And so I had to go in and save her, but obviously I was a little kid, so she ended up dying every single time. Honestly, um, low key, I have more trauma from my dreams than I have from my actual IRL trauma. Like, someone get this checked out. And then what have I done? What do you mean? My dreams are either weird shit telling me I look like a bowl of rice. In kindergarten, I had a dream that my school librarian turned me into a soup. And, something interesting about me, which I didn't realize that was not like the standard protocol for people. I don't like wake up when I die in a dream. I just sit there in excruciating pain. And when I wake up, I can still feel the pain in my body. So, let me know if you guys also have that experience. Because, like, I don't know, I thought this was normal until a few years ago when my therapist was like, "I'm sorry, roll that back once again." But I had this dream that my school librarian turned me into a soup, and so she, like, I was in a cage, and she, like, prepared all of this stuff right in front of me, so I knew that I was gonna die, right? And I knew that I was gonna get turned into a soup. And then I could, like, feel myself being boiled alive into the soup. It's so bad. What is happening? What is happening? Guys, you better not abuse your privileges. I'll have to turn on slow chat if you abuse your privileges. I've started a Candy cult. I found out who's being boiled alive in soup. Me in kindergarten, in my dream. The night before kindergarten, I had this dream about what school would be like. And I was actually really disappointed because it was nothing like my dream. In my dream, I was locked up in a dog cage in the principal's office for using my silverware as, like, drums, which I ended up doing, and all they did was take away my silverware, which, like, how am I supposed to eat mashed potatoes without a spoon? So, I mean, that I ended up just not eating lunch. But, in the dream, there was, like, this stage thing in the cafeteria, and I don't know why this stage thing was there, but I was, like, banging on the tray with the silverware, and then I got, like, in trouble for it. And so they took me back to, like, the principal's office, right? And I got locked in a dog cage. And there was some gruesome details in there, which I don't think I can actually go into detail about. Mars, did you did you eat the remote to my LED lights again? I apparently ate them to everyone's, because mine are gone too. I had a dream there was a virus turning people into sandwiches, and my sister was chasing me, trying to turn me into a sandwich. And I ate her and turned into a sandwich. Hello. Do you guys need help? What type of dreams are you having? This is the type of shit that I get on medication for. I should have been drugged up at the age of, like, 4, honestly. As soon as I came into contact with my grandpa, they should have loaded me up on some antipsychotics or some shit. What you making out of candy? I don't fucking know yet, honestly. I'm just doing whatever I feel like right now. We need hope. Right now, I'm just kind of rambling about my traumatic childhood dreams, which honestly aren't as bad now. But I think that's partially just because I'm not a child anymore, so nothing really scares me as much. I'm working on the script for my hallucinations video. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm making a video. The title is going to be like, hallucinations aren't always scary, because they're actually not. But I'm working on the script for that, and I just realized that I can't post videos on YouTube anymore. Like, I can, obviously, I have been, but the videos that I've been posting, I film and edit on YouTube itself. And obviously, I'm not going to be filming and editing an entire storytime video on YouTube alone. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But Apple products are so amazing. I still refuse to go to Android though, even though Apple is genuinely shit. I don't like Androids. I will never use an Android. I would rather kill myself than use Android. Granted, I'd rather do that than a lot of things. But even so, my point remains. I gotta go. I need to practice for theater. Good night. I also had a dream my bathroom flooded and my vacuum cleaner was in a shirt, then died. Interesting. That is certainly something. I had a dream where my best friend was buried in my backyard and I fell in a hole filled with abstractions. It's almost 4 a.m. for me. It's almost 3 for me. Guys, I can't help it. I just really do not like going to sleep. What are you making? I don't know. Honestly. Can I eat the bead soup? What bead soup are you talking about, man? These are just beads on my floor. The bead soup has been spilled. By the way, I had to call my bank today. I know. Calling the bank. It's not fun. And I wasn't expecting it to be fun, don't get me wrong, okay? But usually when you call the bank, now, I know most of my viewers are small children, although I don't want small children to be my viewers. So if you've never called a bank before, it usually goes one of two ways. Either you sit on hold for an entire hour and you do nothing, and you just listen to annoying hold music, or you have to fight with a robot the whole time. I got the fun little taste of both, because I had to fight with the robot to get to the annoying hold music. Now, I sit on hold for about 20 minutes, which is not that long in comparison to most times when I call the bank. But the entire reason I'm calling the bank is because I tried to transfer money out of my account. I've got like $1,000 on my card that I need to transfer into my savings account. So I go to the banking website, right? You know, as you're supposed to do. And you're supposed to be able to just click a few buttons. You know, fill in your banking info, put in your card number, be on your merry way. Sometimes it takes a few days to actually get into your account, but eventually it gets there, and you don't have to call anybody. Unfortunately, this is not how it went. I did have to call somebody, because I enter in all the correct info. I hit enter. It says, we can't help you with that. We can't process that request right now. And I'm like, okay, I probably entered in something incorrectly. So I go back in, I re-enter my card number. I'm making sure to look at every single number. I enter my banking number. I make sure to look at every single number 3 times. And it didn't work. It did not work. So it's like, call this number and they'll be able to help you. And I'm like, I hate calling the bank, but whatever, you know? So I call this phone number, right? And they answer. After 20 minutes of waiting on hold, after fighting with this stupid robot who asked for my social security number, which I absolutely hate when robots ask for my social security, okay? You're a fucking robot. Do not ask me that type of question, right? I would rather give my social security number to a random Indian man who just called me than a robot. That's just my preference. At least get my identity stolen by a real person, you know? But a lady finally ends up answering, and she's like, how can I help you? And I'm like, I'm trying to transfer money, and for some reason your fucking account's not working, and I need help. And she's like, yeah, our systems are down, so there's nothing I can do for you. I'm sorry. What did you just say to me? So I'm like, oh, okay, and so what's going through my head is, well, we're gonna be able to do this transfer over the phone, right? And then she hits me with is there anything else I can help you with? Bitch, no. Why else would I call and say that I needed help with this one thing? And then you're not gonna help me with it. So I just waited on hold for 20 minutes. I gave my social security and my credit card number to a robot to get here. And what happened? Nothing. So now I have to call again on Monday. I can't call tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. And the bank's not open on Sunday. I have plans Monday. I need that money on Monday. And if I don't have that money on Monday, I can't make this purchase. Because I'm trying to buy a car. Cars are very expensive. I need that money all in one account. Just let me get my fucking money. It's my money. Going to my account. It's not that hard, man. I can just rant here forever and you guys never listen or like have anything to comment on with any of my stories. You just like have your own conversations. It's so funny. I have fur in every crevice of my pants, my blankets, shirts, and fur in my mouth. I can't do anything about it. That's so real. Did he just cuss? Did you just say a bad word? Yes, I did. And I don't care. Because I do this shit all the time. Get off of the stream. You're hungry right now. Go eat. Guys, I went down this rabbit hole with Ariana Grande against my will. Because I downloaded TikTok, right? I don't really like TikTok. Although I must say it's better than YouTube Shorts. Unfortunately. But, that being said, I've just been force-fed Ariana Grande content against my will. And, like, it is not good to be force-fed content about someone else's ED. As in recovered, someone who used to have an ED. It's not that great, honestly. It's like, oh, man. The good old days. Except they were not good days. They were not good days at all. It's like, what did I even do about that? You ate my cat. Sister, girl, man, go make YouTube videos or something. Did you just misgender me? No idea what you've been saying for 10 minutes, because I'm lazy shit zoning out. I made a comment about that, but you wouldn't have known, because you were zoning out. You're in your own little world. All I heard was recovered alcoholic. Hello? That is not what I said. That is not what I said. I said recovered from an ED. I have not drank alcohol since I was 4 years old. Mars, can I be boiled alive? In a Ferreira potato dupe, then feed poison to my enemies. What are you saying? I mean, I guess it's a question, so, like, yes, I suppose, but I have no idea what you're asking. You guys gotta get better grammar, man. Maya, I'm gonna turn on fucking slow chat. I swear to God. Everyone has to get punished because of you. I hope you know that. It's my left toe's birthday today. Goes next stream, please. What are you talking about? Guys, I swear to God, if you don't get better grammar, I'm actually gonna kill myself. And it's gonna be your fault. I'm gonna write out in my letter that it was your fault because I couldn't understand what you were saying. Can you fill a box with singles next stream? Next stream I'm probably gonna be working on my Starbucks. Cause I'm like, I'm over 600 stars behind. It's not even funny anymore. I got caught up for like 0.2 seconds. I cannot turn slow mode off because people are spamming. And by people I mean person, you know who you are. We know who you are. It's only 8 seconds, it's not that bad. Not a person, I'm an alien. It's me, Maya, isn't it? Yes, it's always you. You're always the reason we turn on slow chat. It's like your whole thing. Mars, could I be boiled alive in a fresh potato soup and feed poison to my... That's not how you spell enemies. Enemies. So I'm assuming you're trying to say enemies, but that's not how you spell it. One of these days. Something will make me think that you're like second graders. I really hope they're not. There's this trend going on for little kids, and I really need to talk about it. And I tried to make a video about it, but like I said, I can't fucking post videos apparently. Hopefully that thing will be fixed after I end the stream. I'll try to upload the video again. I guess, let me see if I could upload it right now, actually. I've been fighting with this thing all day. Nope. Still can't. That's fun. I love that. Anyway, the trend is to, like, it's little kids doing this trend, okay? And when I say little kids, I mean little. I mean little kids. Like 10 years old and below. Those are the ones participating in this trend. And what this trend is, you know, whenever you have your shirt on your body, and, especially if you have, like, body dysmorphia or anything like that, you'll know what I mean when I say that you take the shirt and you pull it back around your waist to, like, show off your figure, if that makes sense, you know? Because whenever you do that, it makes you look like you have more of a figure. That's the trend these kids are doing. Kids. Little kids. 10 and under. Those are the kids that are doing this trend. And it's disgusting. And they ask if they're skinny. Yes. Yes, and they're always like, am I fat? You're a child. That's what you are. A child. I thought you were talking about the I can make your teeth fall out. Don't even get me started on that one. That one's not as bad. It can definitely, like, bother people. It doesn't make me as mad as exploiting children. Because, like, I don't know, I'm sure this started from older people doing this trend, and it got passed down to little kids. But the fact of the matter is that when it comes to little kids doing this, it's the pedophiles who are watching it. Nobody else is liking that video except people with ulterior motives. Because they're children. And children don't have a sexy body. Children are children. Children are too young to know what is being done with that content. And it's really disgusting. And the fact that YouTube removed the dislike button, so I cannot dislike those videos to keep them off my feed. It's really, really disgusting. I don't want to look at little kids' bodies. I really do not. And the fact that it's out there, and the fact that the parents either don't know or do not care. Because you should not be giving your kid access to the internet without teaching them that you should not ever post your body. Ever. As a young child. As a very, very young child. Because it is so much more likely for predators to get a hold of small children with limited or even no internet safety knowledge. It's really disgusting. After you made that rant about I can make your teeth fall out trend, I stopped getting it on my For You page, and I agree the trend you're talking about is disgusting. It really is. And with the falling teeth thing, it's just disturbing, honestly. It makes me really uncomfortable. I don't like close-up of people's teeth. It's really disturbing. I don't like teeth. I already talked about this earlier. Like, there's, like, I don't know what it is, but there's, like, anxiety around my teeth. Or teeth in general, I guess. What trend are we talking about? I joined late, so I don't know. There's this trend that little kids are participating in, like 10 and below, where they take their shirt and they pull it back to reveal the shape of their waist. And it's really disturbing. And these videos are getting like hundreds of likes. And so it's obvious that lots of predators are engaging with this content. And the parents don't care, or they don't know. And if they don't know, they don't care. Because there's no way that your kid is posting those types of videos without you having some type of knowledge. If you were, I don't know, looking for it. Like, stop giving your fucking first graders phones. I literally have seen, you know those videos that's like, 5th grade, here we come. Oh, wait. That's not right. 6th grade, here we come. Those types of videos. And I've seen it with even younger than that. I've seen it with, like, genuine first graders. And it's disgusting. Little kids that age should not have access to the internet. Period. I'm saying that as someone who got a phone really young. I got my first phone at 9 years old. Granted, I got it taken away a lot for no reason, but at that age, I was not on the internet. You know, I wasn't posting videos at age 9. Especially not with my face or body in them. Odontophobia is the irrational, intense, and persistent fear of teeth, including their appearance, structure, or detachment from the mouth. I don't know. I don't think I have like a fear of it. It just makes me uncomfortable. If that makes sense. Can we talk about how people sometimes act like girls dress to impress men? Genuinely, that's such a dystopian concept. When I was younger, my mom used to yell at me because I was attracting the wrong type of attention, if you know what I mean. When I was like 8 or 9, my mom tried to force me into wearing bras. I was not developed at all at that age. Like, genuinely, I don't understand what she was on about. But granted, I do have history of CSA, and so did she. So I get that there was paranoia, but it was honestly a lot more traumatizing to have, like, that brought up in my face all the time than it would have been if, like, it wasn't, you know? Because it was like, well, men are gonna look at you, and they're gonna see what's underneath. And I'm like, I'm a child. 90th grade, here we come. Wait. That's not right. 91st grade, here we come. That's gonna be me, because I'm taking fucking pre-calculus next year. I'm never... Ooh, I forgot that I was doing that. Guys, because I'm scared. At least when I had the dislike button, they were showing up less on my feed. And I don't understand what the point of getting rid of that was, because for those of you who don't make videos, whenever the dislike button was a thing, you don't get notified or you don't get to, like, see the analytics when people dislike your video. Like, you genuinely don't see that. So I don't see the point in removing that other than, like, AI. Because you think your AI is too good to know what people don't like. I honestly don't even really watch YouTube Shorts anymore because of how much child content is on there. Like, children. Genuine kids. It just makes me uncomfortable. By the way, you shouldn't have said that. Just a heads up, because you can Google what grade people like that class. Yeah, I know. I don't really care. Yeah, for me personally, because here's the thing with pre-calculus, it's up to, like, interpretation. Because you can interpret me as a high schooler or a college student based off of that, you know, because there are pre-calculus classes in both high school and college. But 20th grade means you're either in college or out of school. Bro, I fear there's no 20th grade. Now I know you're in Korea and you're 16. I'm not in Korea, hello? Do I sound Korean? Do I sound K-pop? Someone told me that I sound British. I sound British. Or Australian. Do I sound British or Australian, guys? I'm not. I hope it's not North Korea. I thought you were 53 at first. I thought you were British. I live in Japan. Peak. I'm visiting next year for 6 weeks. And I need to lock in on my studies, guys. I'm really not good at Japanese. You sound a little country in my opinion. That's what I think. I hate it. I hate sounding like a ye old country lad. I sound like a cowboy. I'm not. It's just that whenever I was like first learning how to speak, I was living in Tennessee. So, you know, I got that like country. Seriously, I know your age now. Don't go around saying that online. You do not know my age, dude. Well, like, technically you could. I mean, my age isn't, like, super private. Because I don't really... It's a little different with older people, you know? Like, I don't go around saying my age like it's a flaunting congratulations. But, you know. I'd say if you're under 13, or, like, 13 or under, like, don't. 16, I'm gonna guess 16. I mean, you can guess. I'm not gonna confirm or deny any answers. I guess you're 21. 21! Do you guys get the... Is that, like, outdated? Have you guys replaced 21? Please don't ever replace 21. I'm gonna guess 14 or 14. I'm not saying that one out loud. I like your bracelet. Oh, thank you. Oh, guys. What time is it for you? It's like 3. My actual guess is like 18 or 19. I like how everyone's just guessing my age right now. It's so fun. I like seeing your guys' guesses for my age. It actually makes me feel a lot better about myself. Because I feel like I sound like a child, you know? I'm not a fucking child. Okay? Like, please. I had an 8-year-old at the skating rink one time. A little 8-year-old came up to me and said, "Are you 12?" No, bitch, I'm not fucking 12. Like, get out of my face. Like, leave me alone. He started cussing at me too. Because he was like, we were playing, or like, oh my god, I need to stop saying like. So, like, you're above 12. Yes, I'm above 12. Jesus fucking Christ. I found this, like, random guy at the skating rink. And at my skating rink, the, like, local one, there's, air hockey. I really like air hockey. Air hockey is one of my favorite things to do. It's just really, really fun, in my opinion. And so, this guy, he's like, "Do you want to play air hockey?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want to play air hockey." So I go up there, and we, like, take turns, you know, I pay for one round, and then he pays for the next round, you know, it's like that type of thing. He's real nice. And then this little kid comes up, and he's like, "Ooh, you're really bad at this. Like, look, oh, you suck." And he's talking to the other guy. And so I'm like, okay, you don't have to say that. Like, me and the guy, we were kind of joking around, you know? We were like, "Oh, you're trash at this," you know? But obviously we're joking, you know? And then this little kid comes up, and he's, like, genuine about it, you know? And I'm like, "You're a little 8-year-old." Like, come on now. And he's like, how'd you know I was 8? I didn't tell you I was fucking 8. And I was like, oh, yo, holy word drop. And he was like, well, you're only 12. Bitch, I'm not 12. What are you on about? I don't know what type of 12-year-olds you've been seeing, but they're nothing like me, I promise. Pre-calculus in the 12th grade, senior year, right before graduating. Yeah, can be. Oh, bro, couldn't take a joke. Exactly. He hadn't even learned what the word joke meant. You're 23 in 3 months. You know what? At least you're not saying I'm 12. That's... As long as anyone in here does not say that I'm 12, I think we're good. We should personalize not letting young kids on the internet. Exactly. I know everyone keeps complaining about the, like, 16 and under laws and all that. And don't get me wrong, I totally disagree with the fact I'm not 12. No, that's not what I said. Sorry. Anyway. My back is, like, totally broken. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I disagree with using AI for age verification. Like, using AI for age verification is absolutely dystopian as hell. We should not be doing that. But not allowing people under 16 on the internet, I do agree with that. Because I think that little kids should not have access to the internet. I think it can be really dangerous. It can be really detrimental to a lot of different things, including mental health, academics, all of these things. I know I sound like a buzzkill, but maybe protect the kids. You sound way more mature than a 12-year-old. Thank you. Someone understands that I'm not a fucking 12-year-old. Can you play a song for me? I don't really play songs anymore, because it just... Once I do it for one person, everyone wants to do it. So, I don't really do that. I hate when YouTube does this. I love the cuff so far. Oh, thank you. My little cousin went to my YouTube channel when she was on her phone, and I told her not to go on my YouTube channel because it's not for her age. Yeah. I don't know. I have opinions. I certainly have opinions. I saw a comment on a period video, and the comment said, well, I have better grammar than you, and I'm 5? I have to edit there because of moderation. Oh my god. But they're not gonna... That's what pisses me off, dude. They want to take down my videos, even though I've given them my ID. But the people who say shit like, I'm 5 years old, they're fine. They're fine. The people who post videos and they're obviously children. They are clearly children and they're wearing kids' clothes. Those don't get taken down. It's so stupid. I was harassed at a trampoline park because I'm Ethereum, and I got thrown on the ground multiple times. I've never gone public gearing at a trampoline park because I don't have any local to me, but I definitely see that in the realm of possibilities if I did. My mom doesn't even know what a cuff is. I had to show her one of them I made. so violent. No. You're okay with Therian myself, and I've never experienced that. Maybe I have, like, too much confidence in myself. Because I'll just be wearing, like, tails out everywhere. Like, I do not give a shit, dude. I even wear tails to work sometimes. Like, go suck my dick, dude. I just realized it's 1 in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me. I was at work one time, and I was wearing cat ears, right? For those of you who don't know, I work at a cat cafe, you know? So cat ears, pretty standard. Pretty standard. Quite a few of the employees wear cat ears, actually. This little boy comes up to me. He's probably like 7, 8, somewhere in there. He goes, "Can I pet you?" No, you cannot. Hello? Get away from me. I would like to say goodbye. And so I was like, no, you cannot. I'm a human. You know? I was like, no, I'm a human. And he goes, no, you're not. Yeah, I'm actually a human. And he goes, well, you're wearing cat ears. And then he tried to touch me. And I was like, no. We keep our hands to ourselves. You know? Like, it's not like I can kick this kid out. He's just a little kid. But also, his parents weren't doing anything. And, like, you gotta keep your kids under control, man. You cannot have your 8-year-old going up to someone and being like, "Can I pet you?" No. No, thank you. Hands to yourself. And so after I finally tell this kid, like, no, you cannot touch me, get away from me, he goes away for a second. I'm working in the cat lounge, right? So there's a bunch of cat toys everywhere. And he goes around and he picks up one of those, like, wand toys, you know, the toy on a stick. And he shoves the toy in my face and goes, play with it. I will punch a child in the face. I will punch you in the face. Get the fuck out of my face, dude. And the parents were just watching this happen, laughing, acting like it's no big deal. And I'm not upset with the kid. Okay, this kid does not understand why it's anything bad, right? This is a child. The parents, on the other hand, you're the parents, right? You see this happening. And if this was not a child, I would have been very uncomfortable. I would have had him kicked out. I would have had him banned from the establishment. If he was not a child, that would not be okay. And as a child, you should not be teaching your kids that that is okay. It's because it's not okay. And I don't get what part of, like, oh, he's just a kid is acceptable, because yes, this is a child, and a child can learn from your behavior and your response to their behavior. So maybe don't teach your child it's okay to, like, do things whenever people tell them not to. I have a friend who wears cat ears to school, and the minute she walks into the school, she gets harassed and gets called a furry. Me personally, I don't give a shit. So I know that people talk shit about me. Do I care? Kind of, not really. Cause, okay, here's my advice for anyone. And I had to deal with this a lot, especially growing up trans. You know, I had to teach myself that if I were going to change things about myself because of the way that other people were treating me, what example does that set for the other people who are upset and experiencing the same type of things, who are only confident enough to do the things that they do? because I'm doing it. Because I've had people come up to me and say that before. I've had people come up and say, I never thought that I would be confident enough to wear a tail in public, but I saw you doing it and it made me feel so much better about myself. And that, it literally means everything. Like, that means everything to me. And if I could just do that for, like, one person, just one person, that's worth it to me. And that's worth all of the hate that I get. Because I made one person feel like, oh, well, maybe it's not that bad, you know? I can wear a tail and candy to my school, just no mask. Yeah, that's pretty typical. Because, especially in America, whew, you cannot wear anything that covers your face. Otherwise, you're getting patted down. I'll try to wear like a shorter tail and say it's a belt accessory. What are you making? I don't know. Whatever comes to mind, I guess. I've never had any, like, violence against me for wearing gear. I've definitely had violence against me for being trans. You know, like, that's pretty standard, especially at my old school, you know? At my old school, it was, like, it was really bad. It was so bad. What's this live about? I don't know, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I finally felt mentally well enough to do a live stream, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm kind of just doing whatever the fuck I feel like doing and yapping. A kid who doesn't like me brought a knife to school and sat next to me, then showed his friend it. I was on a hit list one time. And I also had a kid hold a knife to my throat once when I was like in first grade or something. Love when that happens. Average American school experience. My friend who was a lesbian got threatened to be killed for it. That's so real. Whenever I was, whenever that kid brought, because I was not only on a hit list, the kid did actually bring a gun. He brought a loaded gun to school the week after. He told me that he was going to kill me. He brought a loaded gun to school. Thankfully, he was not able to use this gun. They ended up finding it in his locker. He got, like, reported for being suspicious or something, so they went through his locker. They found the gun. They obviously called the cops. He got sent to juvie. This was in, like, 8th grade, by the way. People were doing shit in middle school, man. In middle school, there were, like, 4 different guns brought to school. It was so bad. The US low-key sucks right now. Genuinely. I don't know, it's part of me being other Paul. My dad isn't, though. My mom does not care. She's like, no, not my problem. That's just not my problem. I wear candy to school all the time. That's not how you spell it, but I think it was just a typo, so we're okay. By the way, another fun fact. So, I missed the bus that day that the kid brought the gun to school. I missed the bus. So I wasn't even there. I stayed home, and my mom was very mad at me for missing the bus, because I used to do this all the time. I hated going to school, and I was, like, really bad. I was going through, like, really bad hallucinogenic episodes, and so I was sleeping a lot. You know, I would oversleep and just, like, stay asleep. Anyway, later in the day, my mom gets home, and she's like, did you hear about that gun brought to school today? And I was like, oh, no. Who did that? You want to, like, disclose who did that? I never told her that I was on the hit list, you know, obviously, because then she would have pulled me out of school right then and there, which I ended up getting pulled out of school the next year, but certainly did not want to get pulled out of school right then and there. Anyway, so, I tell her, like, oh, well, it's probably a good thing that I actually didn't go to school today, and she was not happy with this response. She was like, that's just so disrespectful. Oh, a gun, how fun. I'm glad you didn't go to school today. that day. Does anyone you know not support you? No, because I don't keep people like that in my life. Why would she be mad because the kid had a gun? I think she would be more happy. I thought so too. But she was like, that's not an excuse to not go to school. Because they would have taken care of it. They would have protected you. The kid literally wanted to kill me specifically. What do furries even do? I'm just asking. They dress up. It's fun. Is that TV girl in the background? No, it's Cave Town. Yeah, I certainly had an interesting experience nonetheless. There were also some kids doing coke in middle school, which, like, how did you even get a hold of that in 7th grade? Where'd you find a dealer in 7th grade? Maybe I'm just not good at being a druggie, you know? But they got some skills, man. Because, like, cops can't find the dealers, but 7th graders can. I'm sure it's gotten even worse now. It's been a few years. Kids now are built different. Since you have these crazy experiences and is somehow still alive, it gives me more motivation to be alive. Oh, drugs in 7th grade. How great. There were so many people doing drugs, and if I got really petty and I didn't like the person, I would report them for doing drugs. And I would only do this if I didn't like them. It wasn't like I was going around tattling on people for doing drugs all the time. But you best believe if I had some beef with you, I was going to the office. Especially if I knew you had it in your bag. If I knew you had it in your bag, I'd report you every single time. If I didn't like you. I got dumped on my last day of school, but I drum kicked them and they stopped. I got in one fight one time. I'm not a very violent person, physically at least. And was it worth it? Honestly, no. I was too afraid to hurt the person. And so the only thing I was doing was self-defense, you know? Because he hit me first with a water bottle. He had a weapon. He had a weapon. I did not have a weapon. He ended up getting like 10 days suspension and I got like 3, which I didn't even know that I got suspended until I showed up at school and they were like, get the fuck out of this building, which you always love when you hear you can't be here in your own school. This was also 7th grade. I had a friend who vaped and she was super fun to deal with. Ooh, you best believe if I didn't like you, I'd be reporting you for vaping too. You better stay on my good side if I know that you're doing some substances. My brother got punched in the face at the Shasta District Fair and the kid got away with it. What is that? Did you just disclose your location? Do I have to take that down? Guys, is someone educated enough to tell me what that is? Is that a location? I got in a fight and the person that started a fight with me got their ass beat. The fight that I got into was really pathetic. Nobody got hurt. The worst that I had like a mark on my face because I got hit in the face with a water bottle. But other than that, I don't have to tell you something. Yes, but I don't live there. Okay, good. Also, I got in a fight on the school bus. Who gets in a fight on a school bus? I have a burn scar on my arm because I got pushed into a wooden stove. Hello? I will say, although I've never gotten into, like a fight, I've definitely threatened to. And, ooh, like, almost all my stories that are, like, interesting are from middle school. I was just a really interesting person in middle school. In case you guys didn't know, peak psychosis was middle school. That was, like, the worst psychosis I'd ever been through. I was having really bad episodes all the time. My mental health was shit. My therapist told me to kill myself. So, that sure as hell did not help. And I was also getting, like, severely bullied at school, you know? And so there was this kid who was like 6 feet tall. Okay, at the time, I'm anorexic. I'm very, very skinny. I'm frail. I'm like 95 pounds on average. And he's like 6 foot tall. He's also pretty skinny, but he's definitely a lot stronger than someone who doesn't fucking eat. And I walk up to this guy because he's being rude, and I say something like, you need to back off or I'll break your fucking arm or something like that. I don't know. I told him I'd break his fucking nose. Can I fucking reach his nose? Like, I don't even know. He was pretty tall. So, that was really fun. There was this one kid name dropped Dontarius, and Dontarius, I did not like him. I did not like him one bit. I knew him when I first started transitioning. I knew him, like, pre-transition, and then he was there through the transition. So, like, after I cut my hair. And once I cut my hair, he said, we could have been together if you could just accept the fact that you're a girl. And I was like, well, no, we couldn't have, because I didn't fucking like you. Like, hello, get it together. And I saw this kid try to sneak into the girls' locker room. And for one thing, I was not allowed in the girls' locker room. I'm not allowed in the girls' bathroom. I'm not allowed in the girls' locker room. Like, I'm not allowed in any bathroom, any locker room. Like, I can't do shit. And so, I see this kid trying to sneak down the stairs. And I grab him and I push him up against the wall. And I tell him that if I ever catch him doing that again, I'll break his fucking nose. I don't know what it is with me and threatening breaking people's fucking noses. Because I've never done shit in my life. I don't even know how to properly throw a punch, okay? All I know is not to tuck your thumbs. Do you think my mom would kill me if she found my journal with a page full of cursed eyes? Just tell her it's a TADC reference. Okay. Hello? Thank you. If a kid bullied me at school, they would already be 6 feet under. No one messes with me. No one messes with my dark side. That was literally me. Except I was 90 pounds and fucking short. I'm like 90 pounds. I'm like 5'3" at this point, okay? I'm skinny and I'm short. And I'm like, I'll break your fucking nose. I'm gonna break my wrist throwing that punch. Okay, I'm gonna fly away. Third grade was the most interesting grade for me. Someone accidentally made my nose bleed and I had to go to the nurse. And someone threatened me, so I threatened them back. I don't remember third grade much. And I don't remember anything from second grade. I don't remember a lot from fourth grade either. I had an untreated concussion in second grade, so like a lot of my memory is kind of like blurry. Papa's ignoring his least favorite son-daughter worm. I'm not ignoring you, I haven't been seeing your texts. Partially because I've just been yapping this whole time, I'm sure. There's that one kid that would do anything to defend myself. My whole thing is like, I'm not strong, but I also am like resilient, if that makes sense, you know? As long as you can not make me like pass out, you know? Don't give me another untreated concussion. We don't want that to happen again. I accidentally broke my cousin's arm while we were playing volleyball, and she sidekicked my ass after. I would too. Guys, I'm almost done with this, and then I can go to sleep at 3:30 in the morning. Gotta go, bye. Love your streams. Oh, thank you. Goodbye. Have a great morning, day, or night. Turn off slow chat. No. I'm gonna leave in like 2 minutes anyway. I like to watch Call Me Chris or Marilyn while making, at 3 a.m. while making masks. I don't know why you guys like these streams so much. If I stumbled upon this, I would be like, this is the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life. Then again, it's probably refreshing from those, like, fidget trading videos that I always see. I don't like this. Or sometimes I get this, like, starving, what is that country called? It's some type of Asian country. I don't know. Starving Asian guy. And he's, like, thinner than Eugenia Cooney. Okay, this guy's, like, really thin, and it's really triggering to see him on my page. And I don't know how he's starving all the time. And I don't understand anything that he's saying, because it's Asian. You actually read our chats. Your event safe space. That is true, that is true. I don't understand how people don't read the chats. I don't want TDC to be over. I want to pretend like we're waiting for episode 3. That's so real. I bite myself for the blood and I don't know why. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. You're so farming. I fear you are indeed. That's okay. I used to do that too, except instead of biting, I would scratch myself. I still do that sometimes. Not as much though. Guys, this is the result. It fits really high on me. I'm probably gonna sell it. How much am I gonna sell it for? I don't know. Probably like 12. I'll probably do like 12. When I was 2, I ripped the toilet paper holder off the wall, so, because my dad said so. I like the, like, crunchy sound this makes. It's a very nice sound. Make Wyatt and CEO fan art. You can commission me to do that. Link in bio to my Depop, guys. I'm gonna shoot myself. What if I said that, and then you just hear a gunshot, and then I did not ever come back? Like, what if I just did that? This would be such a terrible time to join the stream. Guys, if you just joined, please leave. Anyway, guys, it is 3:35 in the morning, and I'm going to sleep because my back hurts. I'm old. I'm frail. I'm dying. So, good night. And have a great morning, day, or night. So, bye, stars. Go check out my Depop, though. Guys, go give me money. Anyway, bye, stars.